Hey everyone, we're here on Cyrene, and today I thought we'd do a little codexing on these Renegade Hazard Mechs. Oh, we need some real armor on though, for a couple of reasons. One, we like codexing. Number two, these guys dropped the adjusted component for the plate upgrade. And since we now, let's see, where's that last 2A plate at? Right there. We're going to detach that one because we now have a full complement of Imperium officer plates. So let's get started. I think I kind of want this side so we get a little. Maybe we won't get attacked so much. Well, these guys got some hit points. So we're going to try and get it to where we can get a few extra attacks in before they get to us. Hopefully not take so much decay on our armor. About 0.5% per kill on our Codex still. And so that's about 200 kills to get the Codex rank. The component out here, though, is super rare. Um, to the point where people are paying 500, 600 ped. And if you loot one, you will get a message almost instantaneously. Oh, this is only a level 9. We don't want the 9s. Pretty sure the 9s do not drop what we want. Oh well, hopefully he was just kind of hanging out in the area. And everything else will be 15s. But the mechs are really slow walking. And so you can get a lot of shots in if you are a rifleman before they get to you. Which will also really conserve on your armor, since they just don't get too many hits. No, they hit pretty hard. We wouldn't want to be wearing our pixie armor. They would be hitting for about 25, 30 damage. I wish we were good enough that we could use pixie armor on these guys, but that's just not my reality, unfortunately. Oh, the other thing we grabbed was this collecting data mission at the teleporter to Carnaps, which is right over here, I think. Oh, right down here. Um, there's someone who offers a quest for an Imperium plate, and it's literally just to kill mechs, which we're gonna kill anyway. And the plate's an extra ped, and so at the end we'll just get a free ped um, from killing these mechs. You see every kill the bar jumps a pretty significant amount on these level 15 ones. And so it won't take us too long to finish that out. And that's the Imperium 1 plate that's used for the base on the plate quest. And then you can turn that into an Imperium officer plate by getting clear crystal, collecting a piece of flesh, getting the appropriate collectible, which I think is a drill bot on that one, like for the first one. And there was a couple other things you had to collect, like 50 Osprey matrices. But these guys dropped the component for the upgrade to the officer plate, and I believe it's the next tier is called the adjusted officer plate. And so you need the renegade component, like a zirconian relic, which I think, ooh, that's a nice 121 ped. I think that drops off of tie claws and whatnot. We have a few. Trying to remember kind of where they were from, and that's kind of where I'm thinking we got them. But I wouldn't want to be quoted on that. And then there'll be a collectible that we will have to get that I do not have the blueprint for, but it was super expensive. There's only one in the auction house, and it was at like 50 ped, like 40 ped markup. But since we don't have everything for that upgrade, I figured there's no point in spending the money on those particular pieces just yet. Especially since there's a chance that we'll pop the blueprint during one of our furniture runs or tailoring runs. And we'll know if we ever get a component. Like I said, it'll swirl. You'll be like, ah, what I globaled, what did I get? And literally, the last time we got a message, before the swirl had even stopped swirling, we had got a message from some guy trying to buy it. Which kind of shows you how rare they are. And so sometimes these guys loot okay. I mean, you saw we've got a 20 ped and a 5 ped, a few, but it's all shrapnel. Ooh, let's see if there's a tax today. So occasionally there's a tax on Carnaps. Not today, but most of the time it's zero. Like during the events that they put on, and I think this is owned by Big Industries. Getting swarmed a little bit. But kind of exciting. Making pretty good progress on the Codex. And we're about a third of the way through that one ped payout for that plate. And so again, it doesn't take very long um, to get that plate. If you somehow misplaced the plates that you were or did opted not to do the quest. So Cyrene has like 7 quests for the Imperium 1 officer plates, or not officer plates, the Imperium 1 plates that are used in making the Imperium officer plates. But if for whatever reason you got rid of them or didn't do the quest or whatever, they put in at Carnaps Landing this guy that you can do once a day to get a replacement plate. And so, since we don't need those, that's just a hey, I have a one pad plate I can sell to a trade terminal or attempt to find a buyer and get a little bit of markup. But mostly I just offload them real quick as a bonus payout, so to speak. Because we're out here doing it anyway. Like, we're trying to get the upgrade piece. And so, any extra is just going to counter a little bit of the loss that we have while we're out here hunting. But no, so far we've been pretty lucky on these guys. I think we've only done like 4 hunts on them, and we've got one component so far. And so I'd say that's pretty abnormally lucky, since people are hunting hours and hours and not getting any components. I don't think that luck's going to hold for all 7 of our upgrade components. But I'm glad the first one took us less than 10 hours. Because a lot of these quests take a very long time to complete. The good news is, with Merry Mayhem going on, we should be able to get some replacement Mayhem armor lined up for some of our pieces that are about to break. I think we're about to enter the home stretch on this codex for rank 9. Yep, definitely in the home stretch there. And so because these guys can drop that component, I like to do a Codex hunt on them on weeks that we're on Cyrene. We used to do we were working those two epic chains up, um, the Zeladoth one and Zora, and we're kind of taking a break from those while we work through and kind of work on the plates a little bit. I'd like to do a big hunt on some Paneleans and see if we can't get a element to drop. But again, those are super rare as well, and we've had zero luck there. And some people say to hunt the weak ones. Some say you want to hunt the really high level ones. Now, obviously, the high level ones are out of our zone, like the stalkers and even the alphas. I think are pretty hard for us. We can hunt like the olds. Those are killable for us. We've done the daily and killed some of them. No, people want the plates because I think starting with the adjusted plate, it starts having a block chance. So there's just a chance that the mob hit you but didn't really hit you. And that was a nice critical because it cut through our armor. And we're just gonna keep plinking away since we're almost there. I'm really excited about this Codex rank. Um, these are reasonable mobs, and so ooh, and that's a tier 3 component. That's nice. I don't know why it targeted that one instead of the one that was attacking us, but those are nice because all of those components are pretty rare now, and so they have a considerable markup attached to them in most cases. And you can see they're rare because we've got exactly one out here today of those tier components. This one might give us that Codex rank. We'll see. And we're really close on that free plate payout. All right, let's take a look and see what we got. Oh, that's a pretty reasonable bump. I think we like the perception. It still looks to be about 0.5% per kill or so. Oh, looks like we broke our weapon. And I think that got us all fixed up and hotkeyed onto the new rifle. Which is the last 30 I have, so it's probably about time to go on a little bit of a shopping adventure. Because we're gonna need some guns. Lots of guns. And so since it's still at about 0.5%, that's gonna be about 200 kills or so to get us that next rank. And the next rank's gonna be nice because it'll have evade on it. But it is a much smaller reward than the last one. That's kind of a bummer. But yeah, it'll be evade because there's no cool looter skills on that list that I saw. So, giant bummer there that it's half the value, but we really like evade, so we're still psyched about that. Since the more we dodge, the less armor damage we have to absorb. And the other good thing about the collecting data for the that one pet plate is you don't have to go back and claim it. They literally just materialize it into your inventory. And we might see that on this kill. It might be the next one. It's a little hard to see how much it's been jumping. But we're super close in any event. There we go. See, boom. Imperium armor plating one ped. Anyway, since we're not being real lucky on these guys today, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up here. I hope that everyone is having an amazing day. Stay epic.